Most of the time when we think of or hear the word ghetto, what comes to our mind is the poverty, the crime, drug abuse, or so many other things that are portrayed by the media about the ghetto. However, the ghetto people have a different story to tell.
Anybody claims say is a ghetto president, you have to come out in the people and stand in the ghetto, use them and elect you from the ghetto. You understand?
Well, ghetto people are good people. Ghetto people are hospitable people. Although there's a widespread stereotype that poor people are dangerous people, ghetto people in Uganda and in Africa at large are friendly people and they're welcoming people. Poverty does not make people turn any less human.
In this episode, I meet up with a fellow YouTuber and content creator, Ben, who is from the UK and is visiting Uganda and Africa for the very first time. And we look forward to seeing his reaction towards the ghetto in Kamocha.
So basically this is one of the best toilets you can get in the ghetto. You squat down. I can't do it, I'm not flexible. I do need to go after that meal I have.
At the end of this video, I'll share details of how you can book a guided tour experience in Kamocha, one of Uganda's slums that has gained fame worldwide after former resident Bobi contested for the presidency of the Republic of Uganda. For most people living there, the primary goal is to escape this environment and never look back. However, in this video, you'll meet youth who have decided to transform the ghetto through innovation, and they have set up an innovation center called the Ghetto Research Lab that is having a great impact on the surrounding communities in the ghetto.
Yes, I'm YZJ from Ghetto Research, Kamocha, and I work with Tubayo, and today we are going to have a ghetto experience. As we are going to see, nothing is going to be added, so maybe you are going to enjoy everything from the ghetto experience.
Some of the things that happen here in the ghetto is the selling of scrap. Now, scrap is a metal that you've not been using, and when you throw it away, there are some kids that will come and pick it and come and sell it in a place like this. This here is a weighing scale that they used to weigh, and they could sell you like a kilogram of metal. Depending on the kind of metal you have, each metal has a particular price that they will attach to it. So if you have a number of kilograms, they'll give you a particular amount of money. They also buy old plastic, so I'm going to just take you in. Ben is already inside there, so I just want to take you in and you see exactly what they are selling. Alright, so we are back here in the ghetto in Kamocha. You can see these tires, old tires. If your car tires get old, here in the ghetto we don't throw them away. We use them to like make, this is like a fence, it's more like a house fencing. And you can see some agriculture going on here. It's raining, but we definitely have to keep moving. Aha, perfect.
Skolaci?
Storage.
I'm making that. Not a
Yeah, please go. Let me hold this.
I won't be able to make it.
Are you sure?
Wow, come here, man. Nah, not a chance.
So Ben failed to jump there.
I'm not jumping in that. If I fall in, I'll die. No chance.
Okay, so let's just put it there. So, but for us here, we're used to like jumping over every now and then, so it's easier for us here.
Wow, what a place.
Okay, so we are still in the ghetto. That's how they say it in Kamocha, in the ghetto. But we're looking at some of the project that the Ghetto Research does, and we have a primary school right about there. This primary school had a big challenge with the toilet of the school, and they contacted the Ghetto Research, and in partnership with all these particular entities or business entities, you can be able to see them, NTV, Tamarai, Sanyu, and all those were able to put together funds to make sure that this happens for the entire school community. And we're in the Lost City.
Yeah.
This is the Lost City in the ghetto. Please explain something about what the Lost City is.
Yeah, the Lost City is a city which people live, but the government was not catering for them. So far where we are standing from, it is a bottle brick toilet which Ghetto Research Lab constructed with its partners, the Prayer Foundation, NTV, Tamai Hotel. So the headmaster came in, the KCC was planning to close the school. So the headmaster wrote a proposal to Ghetto Research Lab that the school was going to be closed. So as Ghetto Research, as a community-based organization who care for the people, they came up with a new innovation, and they built up this toilet which is facilitating 500 pupils, the girls and the boys plus the bathrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even have bathrooms in here.
Yes.
Hello. Those are very, very friendly guys here. So we've actually reached the Ghetto Research, and we're going to see a number of projects here. You can see that there's a lot of training that goes around here. These are tailoring machines, and like the government has been encouraging people to learn hand skills where you don't need to look for a job, rather become a job creator. And this is one of the places in the ghetto that is changing people's lives. So if we look back here, we can see these designs of different face masks, and we can see even I think some of the designs by the tailors to make dresses and African outfits. But I like what I'm seeing here, because when I was growing up, I actually learned a little bit of tailoring from my mom, and when I see these machines here, they just give me the memories that I had when I was learning those skills. So I'm going to be meeting some of the guys handling the projects here, so that we can be able to talk to them and they share with us exactly what they do.
So I started Ghetto Research Lab far away 10 years back, but it started as one heart family, as a group of 24 youths, boys and girls, who had come up to get a solution to the polythene and plastic that had been littered by then. So by then we didn't have, we were not registered, and we didn't have anything to use for plastic. We could call the people around and put that public address system and to gather all the polythene. So edutain them, because I told you we had too much in music. So we edutain them. But now as time went on, we registered the organization and we got solution. It became a research center where all youths, regardless of the status, the educational levels, the sex, they come and join our brains and hands together, and we try many things, and we try many times. Maybe we try one thing many times until when we get something out of it, and we teach to the rest of the ghetto youths around us.
So just like the team leader had mentioned earlier, we have a number of departments here. We have a poultry department right over here, where you can see a number of chicken there. So let me take you to the technology department so that you can be able to see what's exactly happening here in the technology department. So, boss, this is the technology department. Your name?
Yeah, I'm called Hector.
Hector, eh?
Professor.
You're the professor, the senior engineer, chief engineer here, eh?
Yeah.
So please let me know what's up. What's going on here?
Yeah, we just make a renewable, recyclable energy. We make electric from here. We make it from bike.
Okay.
And we also make biogas like cow dung and water. We also have our solar stoves. We have our plastic pavers,
Okay.
which we melt also from plastic bottles and polythene.
So what do you use the energy for? For light?
Yeah, we use it for lighting
Can you
and
sample?
storage.
Can you take a sample?
Yeah, you can
Give it
sample
a run. So this is the light here. and this is the engineering section where we make the energy. This is a frame, I think, from a bicycle. If you've been riding a bicycle before, you can tell this is familiar. And here the professor, the head of technology, is going to be just showcasing how they make this energy and how it's going to light up there, because basically they use that to provide for light in this whole system. How long did it take for you to come up with this whole setup?
It took me like almost a year.
Almost 1 year, eh? Wow, that's nice. So that's the bulb, and we're just going to test and see. How much is the charge that comes out of here? Can it shock you?
This one doesn't shock because it just releases over 60 volts.
Okay, so
as you can see, right? From our donor here.
Okay.
Indicates
So he's trying to fix up a few things here, and then we can be able to basically see how the energy works, how they create the energy, and how it lights up to the top. Interesting project here, because as the youth here in Uganda, having unemployment as a big challenge, seeing something like this, he's doing what he's doing, I am doing what I am doing, creating content and providing tourism information to the rest of the world. He is in technology, and it's amazing to see that Ugandans and the youth are taking this direction. And if you're youth out there and you really feel like you're running out of ideas, you can come to this particular place. I'm sure you'll get a lot of inspiration. If you're from out of Uganda and you have ideas that you can provide to support these particular projects here, you don't need to come with your money. As long as you have the ideas, you can always be able to come down here and make sure that these guys at least be more efficient in what they're doing, and be able to at least provide opportunity for even other developments and innovations around the country. So this right here is biogas, and okay, so there is cow dung in these bottles, and they use it to create biogas. So what do you use this for?
That's for lighting.
For lighting. It also does provide for light? How does this needle help in the whole process?
Yeah, this needle is where I control my fire from. Okay. Now it's like a tap for me, this one. I can show you.
Wait, so this releases the fire.
Yeah,
so the needle is like the output of the gas, and then you can be able to light. Please give us a sample. Let's see how it works.
So inside this bottle is cow dung?
Yeah, there's cow dung.
Cow dung and
it makes a light.
Yeah. Wow. You see that?
That's the pressure. Now this is our biogas.
You see that? Oh, so it hits off as long as there's fire, eh? It hits off, eh? Okay.
So we have another project, it's called composite project. So the minister is there. Yeah, he's going to take you through the composite project. Then we shall have one-on-one session.
It's one of the best ways. It doesn't smell. We don't see any flies or maggots. It's just you to maintain it.
Yeah.
And immediately we get manure, organic manure, we treat them, and we come and get some of this.
We're going to check out the toilet. But they say this toilet doesn't smell, the toilet doesn't attract flies, it doesn't attract maggots, so we just want to check it out and see. It's raining out here, but we have to create the content, so let me just head out with Ben and we see how these things work out.
This sodas. Oh, the sodas, yeah. We're using sodas.
Yeah. Rather than being totally chuck it on.
We put sodas. After using it, we put sodas.
Yeah.
There is no smell, nothing there. At first we used to sit on it.
Yeah.
But it's not good to be in public. Everyone feels we don't have detergents. Yeah. We are different each other.
Yeah.
And people used to admire that toilet. And we use as Ghetto Research Lab, research more and more. We need to know why
because this is better. Yeah, that's why we come up with our start. Yeah. These are the best. In Ghetto, we don't have more land to deep down. Like here, we are on rubbing.
Yeah. So basically, this is one of the best toilets you can get in the ghetto. You squat down.
We are in the toilet, but you can't hear any smell.
Yeah, so we're in the toilet next door. And it's true, you can't smell anything. I'm saying, I've been in toilets in England that smell bad. These are fine.
Even in good hotels in Kampala, you can eat when smiling. But in a ghetto, you can find a toilet which has no smell. But
What about such toilets? Have you put some of them in the community there?
Yes.
Okay, like how many right now?
Like didn't make up like 8.
We have in Galisake here. We have in like 25 to
25
members,
to 30 toilets that you put in the community.
There's some lame people who are settled somewhere here.
Okay.
We have and there's some people like 20 to them different.
So basically they're trying to help out, and there's now 25 to 30 of these toilets around the ghetto.
I like that your work is going to the community and it is helping the community. I hope the community is happy about what you're doing.
Yeah, nice. Because some of them they had bad condition of toilets, whereby you see, as in raining, people who are nearby on the streets, they will open the toilets. As raining, where I'm telling you about Alisakea is where I put those toilets. The water flag and enters into people's house. Whereby also the pool, we call it gold.
Okay.
Immediately, I collect it immediately.
What do you use it for?
We use it for our manure. That's why you're seeing having good plants.
There you go.
This is the plants that they grow using the manure that we saw from the best toilets we have in the ghetto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
you used to.
there's something when I was coming, something I was looking forward to listen to the ghetto language. Can you speak some bit of the ghetto language? Yeah, because I know we don't. I know we have a different language you speak, but there's some bit of ghetto language. Can you just sample us a few things about the ghetto language?
Wa ante wetu tuseme vitu vya chikungu mzee siwe chili.
Yes sir. Tuwaitabuze mpala.
Bino byemu kubyetukola. Amo tukola ubi byakabi musaya byakabi nebbiya kyasinza okuwa etabu segera ufune muli sigera genda mu ndye ekikomando amaniwa wange muleke ate musule ne bina musigaza
ate maniwa ekikomando alabika ate they do a lot of things, and one of them is farming, so we're going to enter one of the first farms they had here. And the Ministry of Agriculture, we've had the privilege of the Ministry of Agriculture taking us around. I like that there's different ministries. You can see the plants. This is so. Do you have fish in here? So we can. Oh God, yeah, there's fish. Come on, let's take a look at this. Just take a look at this. This is something very interesting coming from the ghetto. You can see that we are like in a garden, which is like a storage garden. You can see plants being grown on ground. You can see plants being grown like they've been racked up so that they can be able to maximize the small space they have here to grow as much plant as they can. And it's really interesting to see that youth in Uganda are doing this. Okay. So this one is called the Susuti. I would like to know the English name, but it's called the Susuti here in Uganda. And you can see basically these guys have utilized a very small space. Now this is like a real garden. A real garden. Like you have a big garden, this is a smaller version. We are basically coming to the end of our tour in the ghetto, and this is has been a very amazing experience. We've had Ben with me. Ben, how was your experience?
Brilliant, amazing people here, super friendly. Highly recommend you do this yourself when you come here.
Okay.
And eye-opening. So a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. And here is Wise J, the man that takes you to the ghetto, the man that shows you the project. So Wise J, thank you so much for doing an amazing job.
You're welcome.
We are very happy to have the privilege of accessing such places. And this has been all brought together by Tubayo. I'm a content creator. Wise J is one of the ministers in the Ghetto Research project, and we have been brought together by Tubayo Travel. So if you have the app on your phone, or if you haven't downloaded the app, just go to your app store and download Tubayo app, and you can be able to book such amazing tours or experiences within Uganda, within Kampala, and the rest of the world. So Ben there has had a very good experience here, and I'm sure he'll come back to Uganda. We still
100%. I'm coming back in March.
We still have him here for quite some time, but I'm sure he's going to be coming back, and we'll be able to create more content even far beyond the ghetto, and we'll show you the other parts of the country.
Or you can search Wise J on Facebook. It is Wise, W-I-S-E J-A-Y. Then on Instagram is also Wise J, and on Twitter Twitter handle is Wise J at Twitter. That's all about. So you can also look at my music on Google, Wise J Music. I do gospel music and I love songs. So you can check on my page. You can download. You can subscribe my music.
Okay.
Wise J is the name.
Wise J is the man.
Wise J. So can you give us a sample, an acapella of a song, one of your songs?
Yeah, it is in local.
Yeah.
So but I try,
okay.
maybe some people try to understand.
Tingolokoka kumacha nensaba Katonda kolabagaya abasinga bansekerera naye Mukama ye tanjabulira yagaba Mukama ye mununuzi Mukama provider gwe musabe nga towera batamanyire kankugambe yabesiga Mukama luberera tabalekerera Mukama provider gwe musabe nga towera batamanyire kankugambe yabesiga Mukama luberera tabalekerera. So what I mean, you always pray to God every time you get time. Pray to God. God is a provider for everything. That's the message in the song. Yeah, it is a gospel song, and I also do as love songs like Bikole Bukozi Tochitya ndi musajja mukozi, my baby, bikole bukozi. Tochitya nyina love muzima, bidom ba 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 ba. Yeah, man.